Cold Bill. Not for the bait.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Hey, yo, make sure y'all tune in to the Hot Podcast.
Yo, me, Miller Dunn.
It's so ambitious.
Got a special guest in the motherfucking building. Tell me your name, where you from.
What's going on, man? It's Skillet, Michael, Silence Productions. Originally from DC, grew up here in Greenville.
DC?
Yes, shit. How long you been up here?
I moved out here in 4th grade.
Word, okay.
Yes, sir.
You like DC a lot better, though,
It's a home away from home. It used to be really special to me, but my grandmother passed like a little bit less than 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And so I haven't really been back, but all my mom's side, they still up there.
So you was in the military?
Yes, sir. Did 5 years in the Navy.
What made you do that?
Man, I was broke as fuck. Me and my sister, my mom, I was sleeping on the couch like 22, 23. And I got accepted to a music school for production and audio engineering.
Okay.
And I'm broke, so I applied to the school. They accepted me, and then I went to the recruiting office over there off of what's that? Lawrence Road.
Mm-hmm.
This shit, I ain't familiar with Greenville like that, but yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
right there, the recruiting station. So I went up there. The guy talked to me. He was from Orangeburg, black dude, cool as hell. And he like, look, you trying to go get this money, school money? I was gonna go reserve first, and then he said you can get the full job bill if you go active. So I did active. He said, look, the shit gonna suck. You're a little bit older than everybody else. So do your time through the boot camp. Go through A school. A school is where they teach you your job.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, just get to the fleet. The fleet is like when you get to the ships.
Mm-hmm.
So
What made you go to the Navy, though?
Because the Air Force recruiter was never there. Because they ain't really pressed to get people in. Because it's the easiest branch. We call them the chair force.
Mm-hmm.
so I ended up going to the Navy. But I almost joined the Army, the Marines, when I was 18. And I got a little nervous.
What's up, Buffalo?
I think I would have went to the Marines.
Nah, I almost went.
Navy SEALs tough though now.
I know they are. They really are. I tried to go to the Navy, but my grandma went. Yes, I said I tried. I didn't say I was. I tried to go to the Navy because I wanted to go airborne.
Okay.
But yeah, my grandma wouldn't let me. I passed my test and everything though.
Mm-hmm.
That was listen. I was in there.
That ain't that bad though. The only bad part of my experience is being in Iraq for a year.
Mm-hmm.
So I was out there.
What you ain't like about it?
It's lonely as fuck because I was on nights for probably the first 9 months. So I basically was doing flight manifestations, which is where you schedule soldiers in and out of the country.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, because my actual job in the Navy was being IT. So once those first 9 months was up, they had an opening, and then they switched me over to actually doing my real job.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you didn't want to re-enlist?
Nah, because I had one kid at the time, my oldest daughter, and then now I got 3. So I got tired of talking to her, back then on Skype and shit like that. And we had FaceTime, but it wasn't like it is now. You had to have Wi-Fi, and Wi-Fi ain't worth shit.
Definitely. No. Definitely.
How was the experience out there though?
I learned a lot. I learned how to be by myself, and that's kind of different. It's because when you you can be alone with your thoughts and it can fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of taught me, I guess, emotional fortitude, a little strength.
Mm-hmm. Gotta be emotionally dependent on yourself.
Yeah.
Instead of other people.
Mm-hmm.
Did you like the food out there?
Oh, that shit was fire.
For real?
Yeah, it's what the fuck? It's called
Cause I thought they give y'all like them little canteen thing, like them little
MREs.
Yeah,
meals
the little meals.
No, they have a DFAC, so it's a dining facility, and like they have steak and they have surf and turf. I think it's on, if I'm not mistaken, Wednesdays or Tuesdays. They have like an American bar, which like pizza, hamburgers, hot dogs, and that's every day. They have like a healthy bar, which look like white people cook, seasoning and shit, but it's healthy.
Right.
And so it's certain shit they have every day. And it's pretty chill. The way they look at it is, if you got to be out here miserable anyway, at least you can eat good.
Right, exactly.
So,
Exactly.
What they got a lot of stuff. What you call it? What you call that shit? Halal beef, whatever. You tried that shit out there?
I'm sure.
Okay, yeah. They say that shit is, you know how most beef be mixed with pork and all that shit. They say that shit is pure.
Yeah.
Like when I went to Wisconsin, they had a place like that only for like Arab stuff called halal, something like that. But I ain't tried the shit though.
No, I ain't tried. You talking about like the stuff they cut off the thing?
Yeah, they cut.
I've seen it, but I've never had it.
Cause that was in New York and stuff we had tried it. It was pretty good.
New York.
Oh, that's fine. Okay.
So what, like, mentally? No, that was in Florida.
What's up? What up?
That was in Florida when we did it. Because we went to that restaurant, that type of restaurant where they do it. That was in Florida.
Nah, it was a food stand in New York too. I don't know at the time. I know everybody had separated. I think we went to try something.
Oh, okay. I finished because I thought we went to the one in Florida because I remember.
Yeah, that beef truck with all the stuff. Yeah.
But
they didn't speak English up there.
No, they didn't.
Oh, no, Dad. Okay, you'll be BL.
But so how did the military mentally?
Coco say shots up.
Oh shit. Already?
Right. So how did?
I don't know what type of music you produce, too. But hold on, we're gonna get to your Buffalo. What's up with you?
I'll take a shot with him. But how did the military mentally prepare you for life outside of the military? Like, cause you was how old when you went?
I turned 23 in November.
Okay, and then you was how old when you came out?
29.
So how did that mentally prepare you, like, for fatherhood, for civilian life, and just to start your career off? Period.
I think because it helped me look at life a little different. Because growing up here, I mean, we all know the norms and what it's like. Same places, same things we do. But going over there, just joining in general, I think it just changed me as far as taking shit a little more serious, and then things that ain't as serious, don't take them as serious.
Right.
Because shit could be worse. So I had to kind of learn that.
Cold Bill.
Hot liquor.
Oh, you got to say it too.
Oh, my bad. Hot liquor.
Hot for the baby. So.
What up, Auntie?
What made you get into music?
I've always loved music, man. I was going to Taylor's Elementary. I don't know if y'all know what Taylor's Elementary. Way back in the day, I used to make, I would call them beats, but I was trying to make beats on little Casios and shit like that. And I would take these tapes and I would rap over it. This is shit. I'm 40, so that shit was forever ago. But
I know about that. That was fun. You rap over the tape long as you cover the ends.
Yeah.
Put a piece of paper in the end.
Yeah, so I used to do that. And I wouldn't let anybody hear it. I used to make music then. And then as I got older, I started, like, me and my homeboy, we got the karaoke machine. You take the tape and play the beat on one side and rap onto the other tape. Yeah. I used to do shit like that. And then I begged my grandma like a motherfucker. I think it was in 11th grade when, she bought me a Radio Shack. Used to have this CD burner. You could take a tape and burn it onto a CD.
I remember that.
Yeah.
That was so long ago.
That's what I'm old.
But I'm older than you.
How old are you?
I'm sure I'm older than you.
You older than us.
Oh, okay.
You said you was 40.
I
just turned 40.
Okay.
And he old.
We're getting better though.
Yeah. Not for the best.
So we did that, and then right after high school, I begged my grandma, my dad's mom, to get me a Phantom X6. It's like a production keyboard. I don't know which model they're on now, but I seen it like Jazzy Faye and all of them had it. I remember Pharrell had the Motif, or it might have been Tim that had the Motif, and then one of them had the Triton. So I started learning about
Triton. I like the Triton, man. My homeboy used to use the Triton to make his beat songs. It gave you a good sound. I saw RZA had one of them motherfuckers. Yeah. So
yeah. So I see, we seen our idols and what they was using to make music. So I just started collecting all that shit.
Both of those said, what type of music you produce?
I don't make no music now. No, I'm a photographer, videographer. I don't make no music.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that part. But before that part, what type of music were you producing?
Oh, it was more along the lines of like lyrical type stuff. My favorite rappers, even now, is Nas and T.I. So it's always been kind of that.
You think T.I. lyrical?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think he's just like
he's more mediocre.
He's a trap rapper to me.
Oh, okay. Well, I would say he's an intellectual trap rapper.
Now, I don't know, like maybe he changed his style when he started, these big words and shit, but
he's not reading that dictionary.
No, I feel like he was like that even when I'm Serious came out.
I didn't hear it, and I'm serious.
No.
I think I kind of started hearing it more in probably Urban Legend.
No, you gotta go back and listen to the single, I'm Serious.
I listened to it. I didn't like his style of rap then. He changed this up to somebody else when he came with the other T.I.
And see, Urban, I'm Serious was my favorite T.I. album.
Mine too.
That was my
I
favorite.
ain't like that at all. I think that was.
I like it. I'm
You
Serious.
crazy.
It was more like the raw, uncut T.I. Like
I
the
think
it was authentic.
I didn't like
It was
the style
authentic.
where he was
Yeah.
rapping. The style he was rapping, I didn't like it at all. He had a whole different style, a whole different look.
That's so?
Then he came back with his trap style to where he was gangster dope boy
I
rap.
don't know.
No, Dope Boys in the Trap was on. Or was that on Trap Music?
That was on trap music. Dope Boy
Oh,
on
yeah,
trap.
yeah, yeah.
That was on trap music. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You don't think so?
Now go back and like really listen to
I'm
it
gonna have to.
and look at the video, look at him and listen to it. Then, like when Jesus first came out,
Oh, he was
it was different.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of that verse off on Serious. He came in, picture me with no goals and longevity.
Mm-hmm.
One of the greatest that ever be, compared me to Tupac, B.I.G. and Jay-Z.
But listen
No,
to
he
his,
was rapping though.
listen to his style of rap though. Then
Oh, his flow was faster, yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Then he came up with that "You Don't Know Me." He changed the whole flow and became a different type rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Graduated from this. OG. Yeah, I see what you're saying now.
Yeah, the flow is different.
I get it now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He started having.
My bad.
He started having.
I just want to see the comments too.
We're gonna give you a pass on this one.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Old people shit.
He started having a style about like Sean Paul from the Young Blood and started signing with that type of style.
You think it was who he was around that started changing his style?
This is what I think. Yeah, he started adapting to the surroundings of the hood in Atlanta and changed the whole style up. Because before then he was trying to be this lyrical rapper and he wasn't. So then he just stopped using metaphors and started talking other shit.
I still think he was lyrical, but I do understand what you're saying though.
Yeah, I'm serious with Benny Man. That was gas right there. Mhm.
I remember it was a totally different T.I. though. From now he another person again. Now he an older person that want to be this real intellectual type dude.
I think he want to be an activist now. He
Yeah.
more kind of like try to be more into politics now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess he do.
Yeah, he's definitely more into politics.
He's still
now.
a street nigga. You can't take it from
No,
him.
you
though.
can't take that from him. But he's still more into politics now. Like he just they just did the red ribbon cut for the apartment complex, the affordable section 8 housing apartment complex that they built out there. So yeah, he's doing more like for the community now.
Yeah, because you gotta allow. I mean, as we get older, we supposed to evolve.
You gotta
Not
adapt
be
to
on
this,
the same
bro.
thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm talking about with the music wise though. You can go buy a T.I. album right now.
No, I listened to
No,
Libra. I listened to Libra was dope. It had Miss Pat on there doing like not skits, but like kind of little intermissions or interludes, I guess you call it.
Mhm.
Yeah, to me he was right. For that time period he was out, we was younger, so that was a little bit our generation. It was our generation for the 2000 when the rap game had changed. So
Oh yeah, it definitely changed. Right?
Because he was different. So that brings me to a question for y'all.
Mhm.
I was watching the David Banner interview off the Breakfast Club, and he was saying that like at the time when people like you know, like not Biggie, but who was it, Ice Cube and all of them.
Oh, West Coast Connection.
Yeah, like when West Coast Connection and all them came out, like movies like South Central and you know Menace Society and all them had already done opened the way for West Coast stuff. So when they transitioned to West Coast music, it was already a leeway for them because of the movies that West Coast movies.
the music
So he
was out
was just-
first though.
Yeah, but he was saying like you had movies like Menace Society and places like that that also helped the music.
Yeah, the
West
90s.
Coast music, yeah.
the 90s.
So he was saying like the South don't have that
Like movies to translate the
to
music.
translate the music or movies to open up the way for the music or the music
Master
to open
people
up the
trying
way
to
for
do
the
that shit.
movies.
Yeah, he was doing. I got the hook up and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, about it and shit. He was
But I
trying to
think
do
he
that.
might have been speaking more for like I think he was speaking more for like Atlanta and places like that though.
No, he was speaking for New Orleans.
Cause you think
for
about it,
down south.
like you said, the music came first. We got exposed, and we had to kind of picture it in our own mind. Then when John Singleton and them started making those
Right,
movies, we got to
movies.
actually see it.
Right,
You're
right.
not We don't have that. I
Yeah,
mean,
he said we don't have that.
Yeah.
So what are y'all opinion on that? Because I know both of y'all are in the music, you
Mhm.
know. So like, what are y'all opinions on that?
I hate to say it, he might be right because the closest thing might be speaking of T.I. ATL, and that ain't really no. I mean, it's a culture movie,
Right.
but it's not a music movie. Idlewild is Outkast, but that's not that's like a period piece.
And that's a later movie too. All this
Yeah.
stuff is later.
Yeah, so let me think. The South.
So do we have anything?
About it, shit like that. Master
All
P the
about
only one.
Talking about like the Hot Boys movie
Yeah,
and all that
Bottle
stuff.
Block
But that's later on though. You know what I'm saying? It's a New Orleans thing. They want to really show
Yeah, that ain't
it.
really Atlanta.
Right.
So
So
no,
we don't
you're
have nothing.
Nah.
We don't have nothing.
Shit, that might be an idea for somebody.
They doing it now. Man. Everybody make two good.
yeah.
All right. Because if you think about
Carolina
like,
when they only in the South though, you had Texas and all them niggas,
Mhm.
Tennessee, but when nobody making no movies and shit like that.
no.
Not as we know of, cause we ain't grow up around the area, so.
But when you have those movies like South Central and all that stuff, they was playing West Coast music on their
Yeah.
soundtracks.
Yeah.
We don't
Who was
really.
playing West Coast music?
When they playing West Coast music, like
Yeah,
Menace
soundtrack.
Society and all that stuff.
That was all really West Coast music.
Right,
Space
they was
One
playing
and
West Coast
everybody,
music on their soundtrack. So what down south movie actually plays and open up
New York
way-
had shit too though. They had Who's the Man, all that shit.
Yeah,
with
but
the
we
rappers.
talking about the
The
south.
South don't.
Yeah, so we don't
disagree.
have it.
Well, we can say, I ain't gonna say the
You gotta
South.
say
we can say
Mississippi.
that part of
Mhm.
the South has it, but our area,
Don't have it.
nah, they don't have nothing like that.
Because we would actually go in the area with Georgia.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So like we
Yeah.
don't I don't think we have it.
We on the East Coast though.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, think about it, even, would you say the North really has that though, outside of like movies like Juice and Above Ground?
Mhm.
Because Philly, they don't really have a, I mean, I guess they're the North too.
State
but,
property.
State
owners.
properties.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, state
Right,
property.
right. Yeah, that's true.
State property.
New York got the movies like
Yeah.
Belly and all this shit.
Yeah, that's my shit, yeah.
Yeah, because then you got the Nine
Uniform,
soundtrack.
yeah.
Yeah, so you have that. And then, you have the West Coast stuff. But when you come to Atlanta, because everybody want to look more into Atlanta, you don't
Yeah.
have it.
And Atlanta, North Charlotte got
But
it.
you had other gangster shit like from New York, King of New York, and all that shit came out back in the day.
Mhm.
That was pretty dope.
Yeah. Damn.
They had a lot of shit on that, so yeah. But back then you had Ice-T with colors and all that shit.
Yeah.
So they was on some banging and shit. Yeah, they was on some banging shit. A lot of people been hollering at you too.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
Yeah,
man?
for some reason you gotta.
Mine got a delay or something.
Yeah, it got a delay in it.
Mine was delaying for a minute too.
Ooh, wrong package.
I was on there because
Go back to it. But so how did you get into photography?
I didn't know.
What is photography?
Photography. I didn't say photography. I said
She's
photography.
Southern. That's all right.
Don't do that.
It's better to be
Don't
called
do that.
country.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah, you say the thing wrong. You
Don't
take
do
a
that,
shot.
DC.
Nah, oddly enough, I only been doing photography for a year and a half. Father's Day this year be 2 years.
Mhm.
So my wife bought me a camera for Father's Day, 2 Father's Days ago. And crazy enough, because I was doing my first podcast with one of my best friends, Kirk,
Mhm.
and I was doing it with 2 iPhones and had it set. She's like, "Well, you're doing a great job with the iPhones. Let's see what you can do with it." Because I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Like, not in a bad way, but I wasn't getting no camera. I was like, "What is this for?" She said, "Well, you've been doing a great job with iPhones. Let's see what you can do with a big boy camera." I said,
Right.
"Okay, cool." And so that's why I've been going since. And then, so I started off doing photography outside, and then we bought a house. The same year I got the camera.
Congratulations.
I appreciate you. And then I actually put the studio in the garage, one half of the garage. I want to say this past October. So as far as indoor photography, I've just been doing that since October. So October, November, December, January. Yeah, like 4 or 5 months.
Well, you do some dope pictures for
Well, I
you to
appreciate
just, for what, 2 years?
Mm-hmm.
2 years for you to be in it, you do a lot of dope pictures.
But what I try to do is apply the same rules when it comes to lighting a video
Mhm.
scene and apply that to taking pictures, because you have to bend light around the person you're taking a picture of.
Mhm.
So it's kind of, it's hard to explain because some of it's just in my head.
Right.
But the way, if you can bend light the right way, that's how you end up with those different types of pictures.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I got a camera now, but I can do better quality with the iPhone though for some reason.
Say again?
I got a camera and shit, but I can get better quality off of iPhone, shit,
Yeah.
videos and everything. I think the iPhone, shit, you don't really need no camera no more with all the
No, I
iPhone.
do basically the same shit.
And then it load up quicker. You got a lot of shit to load up. Only thing about it, you can take the camera on the computer and just use shit to edit your videos.
That's what I be doing. I gotta edit Tribes episode. We just shot that Monday. I gotta edit that when I get done here. And that file, usually that hour and a half, 2 hours, is like 90 gigabytes.
Mm.
Just to edit all that shit, then compress it down and get it posted.
What made you start a podcast?
Well, I had my first podcast called Noses with Good Intentions. Like I said, one of my best friends, Kirk, we did that.
What's that?
That's a phrase they say to people.
Right. Those are good intentions. I like
You know, folks, especially down here, when you want to ask, because I ask inappropriate shit, but I don't mean nothing by it. So I would be like, I'm just nosy with good intentions. I would literally say that.
Right.
And so I was like, I'm making a podcast called that shit. And then I asked Kirk, because we used to work together. And he's like, yeah, I'm good with it, because we used to walk around the parking lot. He lost a bunch of weight. He used to be a big dude. He lost like 200-300 pounds. And I'm proud of him. And
How much did he weigh?
he's never told me, but he was a big dude.
Damn. That's good.
But that's my dog. So we used to walk around in the parking lot shooting shit, and we just ended up doing the podcast. And it's just like when we used to walk around the parking lot at work.
Mhm.
So we've been doing that for 3.5 years. We kind of slowed down now because he lives out of state. But, so I started doing that one. Then me and Cam started doing Tribe Called Culture. And
shout out to Cam, man.
Where do y'all come up with that name from? I like that name. That's your name.
Dope podcast
I
too.
appreciate it. He hit me. We had did a sign language interview. I do sign language interviews. And he hit me after his and was like, "Yo, I've been wanting to do a podcast, and what you think about it?" And I was just real with him. I said, "Look, I got all the equipment, and I don't want somebody to just come in. They get all they got to do is sit down and talk.
Right.
Whereas I don't invested all this money in equipment and sound and microphones and all this other shit." He was cool with it. So we peeped each other out for a couple of months. I was like, he a good dude, which I see he is.
Right.
And so we're like, fuck it, we've been doing it. So we've been going a year strong.
Yeah. Congratulations to y'all.
I appreciate it.
You know.
I know when he came here, he said he was gonna start a podcast.
He did say it. Congratulations to y'all. I gotta be petty real quick.
Oh Lord, what you got?
Congratulations to y'all, even though y'all lost to us.
We did. We lost.
But congratulations to y'all.
Absolutely, y'all win.
I ain't playing though.
I ain't look to see who was all nominated though. Shout out to y'all.
Nah, honestly, like all jokes aside, when I seen the ballot of nominees who we was going up against,
I ain't even got to brag about this.
I really thought that y'all was gonna
cold
be
beer, hot liquor.
competitors.
Okay, I appreciate it.
The
I really
hottest
did.
podcast in the upstate. I
We
ain't
coming for that.
hold on, look.
We coming for that. Tell them,
Hey, I ain't doing no more competing. We got it. We brought this motherfucker back to Anderson,
We
baby.
competing this year. We ain't competing this year.
We ain't compete. We just wanted to win this one time, like I said from the jump, baby.
But
Good shit
nah,
though, y'all.
seriously, I thought, that when I seen y'all on the ballot, I was like, Because I remember I called him, I was like, yeah, we got some competition.
That's what I told you.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, we got some competition because, like I said, y'all are the podcast that I was, they right there with us.
I appreciate that.
So, yeah,
I'm trying to grow.
Yeah, no, y'all.
Yeah, I didn't even see who was nominated.
Y'all
She said,
I think it was us, y'all. I might be mistaken. I think it was Ollie's podcast.
Yeah.
And I don't, no disrespect, I don't remember the last
Glow.
two. Oh,
and,
Glow, yeah.
Duncan Smoking Duncan.
Ducking Smoke.
Duncan Smoke, yeah.
Ducking Smoke.
Yeah.
Who was that?
I did not know them
I
personally
don't
until a lot of I didn't know who they were until the ballot came out, and then that's when I went and
Appreciate that,
researched
Marvin.
everybody's podcast once the ballot came out. But
You wanna know your name.
I knew y'all podcast.
Michael Skillet, Sign Language Productions, whatever you want to call it. I appreciate y'all tuning in.
But no, congratulations to y'all.
Some of your podcast, man.
Oh, it's a Tribe Called Culture, comes out every other Thursday around 10 in the morning, depending on how fast I get it edited. But pretty much every other Thursday. It comes out, the newest episode come out tomorrow. I think it's 28.
Episode 28.
Yes, sir.
Right. Now y'all be doing some dope interviews though.
Yeah, I didn't know who was out nominated for real. I just wanted to brag.
Nah, see, I actually paid attention because I needed to see the competition.
Yeah, hell yeah, I did too.
Yeah, so I needed to see the competition. So I'm looking like, because I know y'all podcast is dope. So I was like, yeah, so it's gonna be, like neck and neck between.
I was tripping out how we won when they say everybody from the whole area was nominated except for, we the only people from Anderson that was nominated.
Yeah,
like, damn, we won.
Well, Ollie, he's from, I don't know where he's originally from, but I know he's in the upstate. We done some content together. I'm not sure where Glow is originally from, but she's in the upstate as well. So.
Yeah, she is.
She's really cool.
Yeah, I thought it would be between y'all and Glow, honestly, because she has a dope podcast too. So I thought it would be between us three, but.
Oh, you did say that. You're like, yeah, we got some competition called our boy Mike in a minute. You know what you said?
I was like, Michael Chappelle in a minute.
Oh, Lord. Don't tell me somebody.
But congratulations to y'all for, because that's even big to be, nominated for it. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, that's
yeah, so I ain't competing no more. I just want to get this
one time.
2025. The first one to bring back to Anderson.
Right. Look, we done did what we had to do. Y'all can have an next year.
All right, we coming for next year.
But so how with the name? Because you said you did sign language podcasting.
No, I do. My production's called Sign Language.
Sign language, okay.
I'm finna say, what the fuck he can be doing that?
Because I was wondering, because I was finna ask, like, that's interesting. So how you do that?
You think you're gonna sit there and do a whole episode?
And
Take
then
a shot,
be
man.
somebody that
Take a shot.
language.
Take a shot.
I'm just saying, like, well, you can't discriminate.
No, you been an asshole. Take a
Nah,
shot.
I'm a
No.
sign language interpreter.
Exactly. See,
No, she been an asshole.
no,
man.
I was asking because
Take your shot.
There are podcasts that are in sign language.
I know, but she been an asshole. She getting funny. Take a damn shot, asshole.
Nah, they got some of this in full sign language with captions. I don't do native mine.
But you are a sign language.
Yeah, that's my 9 to 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Sign language. The,
How did you get into that?
Both my parents are deaf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the sign language pays for sign language.
I got that.
Yeah. So that's my first language.
Was it hard to learn?
Same way you learn how to talk. When you're a baby, you don't know water. Saying the word water means water. Just like I didn't know that water, the sign for it, this W is water, means water. So it's the same thing.
You know, I think I've been doing sign language wrong. I've been doing it by the alphabet. So I'm
Yeah,
actually
well,
sitting there spelling out the words.
Yeah, you spell words. It's some
But
words.
I rather do just the gestures. Like,
Well, not every word has a sign.
Okay, I
Some
got
words you do have to figure spell.
okay, I got you. I got
Oh,
you.
Lord didn't say shots up. Was it Jenna?
Who said that?
Janae?
God
Janae was-
dang, Janae.
Told her I ain't be stumbling around the motherfucker too bad.
Right. That's dope though. So you named your LLC.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
Just not the part you
Yeah, I
put your
got my
LLC.
full LLC. I've got my EIN as well. Yeah, my parents, and it goes back to, if you ever look at my LinkedIn, I don't use my LinkedIn. Oh, we gotta take our shot real quick.
Colville.
Hot
How
liquor.
Not
Hot
for the
liquor.
So,
Yeah, go speak on your parents.
yes, sir. So if you ever look on my LinkedIn, it says CEO of Sign Language Project, say like since 2007.
Mhm.
But that was the music side. Cause I always was like, my mom ain't never gonna get to hear none of the music I make
Right.
if I quote unquote make it. So I was like, well, at least I can do is honor them and at least in name. You know what I mean? I can't
Right.
trademark the language SIG. And so I was like, SY.
But can't they feel the vibration?
Yeah,
from
but they'll
the-
never hear the words. So,
Right. Mhm.
Yeah, they could never, because like my pops, he got this big stupid ass surround sound for when he watch movies.
Mhm.
And like you said, he can't hear the words, but if a plane crash, you know, if there's some action going
Yeah,
on, you
so
can
they
feel
can
it.
feel
Right?
the
Yeah,
vibration.
I know he like that shit.
Like, man, what? He called me on FaceTime talking about, he was like, I need you to let me know if it sounds right. He got these big dumbass subwoofers and all this shit. And I was like, yeah, it sounds good. He's like, okay, cool.
So you have to teach your kids sign language. You don't?
No, I'm lazy as hell. I
What?
wish I did teach them so they could make
Because
money
how
from
do they
it.
communicate with your parents?
Well, my pops live in West Virginia. My mom lives in Spartanburg. But
Mhm.
like, I mean, my oldest can kind of gesture. She know how to say like drink,
Mm-hmm.
eat, stuff like that. But as far as like full blown conversation now.
What you say when you say you too lazy?
Yeah, because I don't really sign unless I'm working on talking to my mom.
Mm-hmm.
Which a lot of people are like, why you don't teach your kids? Which I do wish I had taught them, but it never came to fruition. So it is what it is.
You would be surprised how, that's a good trait to have under your belt. It
A
really
real
is.
good trait.
Yeah,
Mhm,
I
it
paid my
really
bills
is.
with it, and I ain't had to go to school.
That's what's up. So
Yeah.
you don't need a degree.
I mean, if you get a degree, you get paid more. But
Real, but yeah.
That's good though, cause a lot of stuff be genetically too. Like you got past that. You know, like
oh, my parents weren't born deaf.
oh they what?
Oh, okay.
Nah, my
okay.
dad turned deaf when he was like 5 or 6, and my mama turned deaf when she was like 2.
Oh.
You know, back in the day, my parents 60 plus. When was she born? 64. So yeah, I mean, in the 60s, they didn't have the same medical technology to see
The
what was
fix
wrong.
to see what's going on.
So
Like, who was that? Ray Charles? He wasn't born deaf, right?
He was blind.
No,
Yeah, but he
James
wasn't born
Fox,
blind.
but he wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't born blind.
He got glaucoma.
Is that
Yeah.
what it was?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember
he
the
got
movie, but I don't
yeah.
remember him saying what
He
it was.
wasn't born
Yeah,
blind.
he could have beat glaucoma, but back then they didn't know how to beat it. So,
Mhm.
Oh, gotcha.
so she started teaching him how to do everything.
Yeah, like in the movie.
Yeah, because he started losing his fight. So
Mhm.
yeah, but yeah,
So, yeah,
that's
that's not
crazy.
hereditary. Like
Stevie Wonder born blind because
Was it?
got incubator something they did something gave too much oxygen make him lose his sight.
I ain't know
Dang,
that.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
that's
that.
what happened. Yeah,
Dang, okay.
that's why he was
awesome.
born blind.
Mm.
Hmm.
Y'all be seeing them jokes they make up, not about Steve Wonder, but it be stupid shit that they be
People
like,
make joke about anything.
But no, not make fun of him being blind. They'll do shit like you'll see him. He'll make jokes that give the impression that he can
Right,
see,
like
even though
Yeah,
he can't see.
yeah.
talking about him driving a car.
Yeah, shit like that.
Like, why the fuck Oprah buy him a car though?
You know?
That was stupid though, for real. That was.
People do make jokes about anything though. Like it's like, if I was in a damn car wreck and I cut my damn hand, I couldn't move it no more. Everybody was in it, couldn't even move his hand. It's always something. So
Yeah.
social media kill you,
Yeah.
bro.
Like Charlamagne the Guy was making a joke on the Breakfast Club last week about this little about the dude having cancer.
Yeah.
That was so wrong.
It's people flaming them on TikTok. I seen
Ooh,
that shit.
they is pissed about that.
What
They
else about
is
that?
pissed.
You think it was wrong with it? I didn't hear exactly what the only part I saw was Just Hilarious said something about his hair being nappy or something like that. And I know this one dude, he basically cussed out on TikTok. But I had, how you feel
I
about it?
think people need to have a sense of humor.
I ain't mad at that.
I don't think all sickness is meant to be taken. Like, it's meant to be taken serious, but sometimes you gotta laugh to keep from crying.
Of course.
So,
Yeah.
Some stuff can make you like people take life too serious.
yeah, they take life too serious.
Mhm.
And I think some stuff, like, cause dark humor.
I'm with the dark humor. I like the fucked up shit.
Sometimes we might, you know, like after the podcast, we don't got drunk. And we might be like, like he might say something about my mama. I'm like, your mama dead. He be like, your mama dead. We both be like, our mama dead. And like, you know, so it's dark humor.
Yeah,
but
so that could be something about gout or something. They might try to jump. I might say
right.
something about being a diabetic.
Yeah, so it's dark humor. So I feel like,
they be like, girl, shut the fuck up where your sugar go up.
Right.
They be something
they be something stupid. And I be like, yeah, you can't run. So yeah.
That's a couple level. When you got love for each other, you can make fun of each other.
Right. So I feel like, you know, sometimes people just take things too serious, and the way society is now, we need to laugh.
Yeah.
We take stuff too serious. I mean,
but like you picking on a kid or someone with cancer, you hurting their feelings now, and somebody need to whoop your ass when you doing that.
Oh yeah,
but that's if you're hurting their feelings.
Yeah. See, I don't know if it was. I don't think it was an interview though, right? It was more like discussing the
Right.
topic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Charlamagne getting his ass whooped. He don't give a damn
drop.
Yeah. He did not care about nothing.
I actually like his character, man. He a upfront person. He don't give a damn what he say.
People don't like that about him though.
I like his podcast. It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
He be telling the truth about shit. He just get his ass whooped for telling them.
I mean, truth hurt.
Yeah. Shout out to South Carolina, man. Charlamagne the God.
Definitely. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
None of this shit don't bother me though, cause I can get on people's skin when you start talking about me. Like
I'm about like you. It don't. Yeah, most shit don't bother me.
Yeah, some subjects you just gotta joke about it. Like,
I don't ever do it on the internet though. I don't get. The reason why I don't say nothing back to people on the internet, I don't want to get them no type of
attention.
Yeah, no type of attention.
Yeah.
The only thing people gonna do, they're gonna listen to what I gotta say. Then they're gonna come back and see what I'm saying. Then see what he's saying. I don't want the audience to grow, so I don't say nothing back.
I went back and forth one time on Facebook, and not in a disrespect. Well, it was a grown ass debate.
Right.
And I mean, outside of that, I don't really do that either. I've typed some shit and looked at it and been like, nah, delete that shit.
Right.
Yeah, I let it live.
So you do a lot of stuff for the community.
You gotta define that.
You get,
I don't take the wrong credit.
You do art, you know, art events,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
you give back a little. I ain't gonna say a lot.
I try to do what I can within my means.
Right.
Yes,
so it's, you know, talk about your art, because
Oh, the Rap Renaissance.
yeah.
Hey,
Yes.
that shit was fire. So the Rap Renaissance was essentially always is finally sitting down. Hey, that's what's up. No, the Rap Renaissance was shit. I got the goddamn date on here somewhere. It was a couple Saturdays ago, but essentially it was my photography combined with photographs that I took of artists, of hip hop indie artists throughout the upstate, from Anderson, because I got Triple on there, all the way to Spartanburg with Luck and Doc. I mean, and of course it was to celebrate them, but of course it was also for me to be selfish and display my photography. So we had it. It was from 3 to 6. Everybody came out. I had all the canvases displayed. They were 30 by 40 or 40 by 30. And it was just a good time, man. We had over 100 people show up. It was entirely free. I covered the venue, the food. The only thing I ain't paid for was the alcohol.
Right, dude, huh?
Oh shit.
Tell you ain't gone now.
I'm telling you, I mean, it's coming.
So what made you do Rap Renaissance? Because I think that was really dope. I seen, you know, some of the covers to it, so I thought that was really dope.
Truthfully, because I'm kind of, there's a little part of me that's tired of the plight of indie artists, but at the same time, I do understand it, because I at one time was trying to be an artist. And take a shot.
Yeah, what happened to you? Oh, we'll get it.
Cold Bill.
Not for the bait. All right, go ahead.
And so essentially, I think, and this is not to discredit award shows, because obviously I would have liked to win that award. So I'm not trying to talk bad about them. But I think sometimes awards fall on deaf ears versus just an opportunity to be celebrated, and it's not a competitive thing. Can you think about it? I did 22 canvases if you include mine, so 21 different artists, and we weren't competing, we were celebrating each other.
Right.
We were celebrating my photography, we were celebrating their artistry, because there's different mediums of art, whether it's music, photography, painting, I mean, the list goes on.
Right.
And so for us to just celebrate together, like my man 92 Cheese, he posted on Facebook, somebody said, man, the Rap Renaissance was dope, and he said, the first rap hip hop event with no security. I'm like, you shouldn't be in there wanting to fight.
Right,
like,
exactly.
We all had on grown ass clothes.
Yeah.
We were grown. We had on, because there was no t-shirts. You had to wear, at least, you had to wear a button up, but you couldn't come. This ain't the club.
Right.
So, you know, we had on grown ass clothes. Some cats had on hard bottoms. I had on a whole blazer, button up tie. You know what I mean? Well, not tie my chest, taco meat out, but you know what I mean. Just having a good time, celebrate each other, because I think not everything in life has to be a competition.
Nah, I don't. I don't compete. I don't compete with nobody. Yeah. Except Madden or something. Play Madden or something. Yeah, I do that.
Yeah, man.
But I do have to ask the question.
I'm with some spades. Yes, ma'am.
Who is your top 5 local artists?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
So now you want
to
to
have to ask the question. Because you got to think now, you just did the rap renaissance.
Yes,
those are people that was personally handpicked for a reason.
Yeah.
So who are your top 5 local artists that you
That I enjoy?
Yes.
Is there a criteria for this?
No, just your top 5 local.
Top 5.
No particular order? Out of the whole area, upstate, damn, should have put me on the spot like a motherfucker. You gonna save me, man?
I want to hear.
No.
I want to hear.
No particular order. I had to say, I always say Rick the Ruler, because he's one of my favorite artists in our area. I'm saying Cam, not just because he's my co-host, but Cam, Cartier Camo. Luck is one of my favorite artists. He's out of Spartanburg. That's 3, right?
Yeah.
Two more. Can I put 2 females together?
Nope.
No.
Damn. I'm gonna do it anyway. Lady J and Triple Threat, because I really admire Lady J, Jane Bourne, her ambition, and she's the same way. She's very big on giving back. She has her showcase that's coming. You can win $1,000. I told y'all on my post, if y'all don't go get it, I'm gonna try to go get it. And I appreciate that about her. She's about, like you said, community, and that takes a special person. Triple Threat, because somebody said I'm handsome. I appreciate it. I'm not a rapper. I'm a photographer, videographer. But thank you. I would say Triple Threat because of because her duality of being able to be such a soulful singer, but then she can get ratchet as a motherfucker as a rapper. You know what I mean? And there are female artists in our area, but that's something different as well. To have that, being able to flip to each side of the coin.
She flip flop.
Yeah, and it's not fake. It's real genuine.
It's her.
It's really who she is. Damn. So I got one more person. Fuck.
Lucky I didn't say put it in order.
Chemo. I like Chemo. Chemo is the artist that I wish I could have been.
Why is that?
Because he's very lyrical, and when I say woke, not woke like in a corny ass way, but just woke like he talking about real shit. Him and Rello are in that same vein for me. Rello XP and Chemo, because and I'm not saying it just because these are the people that were part of the event that had canvases. It just, I don't know. Chemo got this. He got this smooth. If you took a rapper and made him a jazz artist, that would be Chemo.
That would be him.
Who your favorite rapper is in the industry?
Oh, T.I. Nice, man.
I'm saying like besides.
Oh, currently?
Yeah, like right now.
Who am I rocking to when I go to the gym, or just in general?
Like in general, or in the car, anything. Take T.I. Nas out, like
take them
like
out.
right now.
I probably that sounds lame as fuck. I probably had to say Meek Mill.
Meek Mill.
See, I said it probably sounded lame as hell.
That nigga's a rap though, man.
Yeah, I mean, I listen to it for the gym though most of the time. Because when I'm in the car, I'm typically listening to podcasts. Or I listen to R&B. When I'm by myself, just thinking.
What's your favorite podcast other than Kobe Hot Living?
I don't listen to like three or 4, and that's not a shot towards anybody else. I just because I only have so much time in a day.
I was just missing.
I know. No, I tell you the 3 I listen to. I listen to In the Conversation. That's with Damian Lemon, the comedian, as well as Ali Muhammad. They're out of Atlanta. Well, Damian Lemon is out of New York, and Ali Muhammad is in Atlanta, but he went down there from New York. I actually got to meet Ali Muhammad in person. He was like the VP or something. He was very high up for Revolt but he just resigned. And then I listened to, of course, Unc and Ocho. Got to fuck with not Undisputed, goddamn. What's the shit called? Nightcap.
Yeah.
I listened to them, and then I listened to Brilliant Idiots. That's Charlamagne the God and Andrew Schultz.
You don't like Big Banks?
I don't even know what that is.
That nigga be going in.
What's
In
that?
Atlanta, what's the name of their podcast? Damn. You know what Big Bank is? He was on the movie Superfly, the dark-skinned dude with the gold in his mouth.
No, I've seen Superfly, but I can't.
I had to show it to you when we get off here. That nigga, his shit
That
was so.
Superfly is fire.
Yeah,
I love that movie.
It's a dude named Big Bank from Atlanta. Speak on this real quick, and we're gonna go back on.
Oh, do you know? Hey, Renaissance.
I was like, he already done had it, man.
No, I didn't hold it up though. Oh,
Oh,
let me tell you why it's like this.
Yeah, what I'm saying, yeah, speak on it.
Oh, absolutely. So the reason why it looks like this is because it was based around music, and I wanted it to look like a concert ticket. And like, if for example, if you was at Wilt Chamberlain's game when he scored 100 points, or you might have been at Woodstock, or you went to Beyonce's concert, like people hold on to this stuff.
I went to Beyonce concert.
See, you still got your ticket, don't you? Oh, no, no. But some people keep that stuff to like as memorabilia, so I wanted it to be something that people could hold on to.
Right.
You know what I mean? After the fact, we had merch like the shirt I got on. I sold them for $30 a piece. They all sold out. We did grab bags as well. We did 5 grab bags. They had a different sound language shirt, and then you got a natural product that was created by Cartier Camel's wife, and we appreciate that as well. And then if you had the big one like this was in those bags. So this one got you 25% off any photo shoot. And then the small ones that were for everybody, those give you $25 off for photo shoots.
Okay.
So
What's your prices running?
I have 3 tiers: it's bronze package, silver, and gold.
Okay.
So bronze is this for a standard photo shoot, not an event. So it's $200. You get 1 hour, a minimum of 10 fully edited photos. I never give just a minimum. I always give. If it's 10, you're gonna get 25.
That's a good price, though.
You know what I mean? And then silver is 300. I think it's an hour and a half, if I'm not mistaken. It's on my website as well. You get, I don't know how many pictures you get, but it's on my website. And then the gold is $400 to get you 2 hours. And I want to say minimum 25 fully edited photos. And then we have event pricing for photography as well as wedding.
Okay.
I need to do a photo shoot for my 40th.
Come on down. I got you.
You ever watch what's the other podcast? I was like Mav Hoffa. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, they in the barbershop.
That
I've
shit
seen
dope.
it. Yeah.
I like Drink Champ, my favorite one though.
I used to love Drink Champs, and then I just got tired of Nori getting like sloppy drunk, like slurring drunk. I'm like, but you know that first hour be good, and that last, I
That's
was
what
like,
make it funny though. It's what I like about
that
it.
nigga be sloppy
He
drunk.
don't let
boy.
nobody talk.
See what I'm saying?
Nobody talk.
I invite you, and I'm gonna talk over you. What's the point of that? You know what I mean? So I just kind of got burnt out on seeing that over
Yeah.
and over.
We know a couple of podcasts that do that.
Well, you know,
You care to share?
I'm saying.
I don't do that no more.
Oh,
You gotta find
okay.
your pocket as a guest. You know what I mean? And that
Well, I
takes-
ain't drinking, so.
that take a little. You know, gotta get in the pocket.
Right.
So while I roll that, he and NC, he'll be back soon.
Yeah. Because, baby, let me tell you, they would get drunk and talk right over you.
Please hit me up about my photography packages. Buffalo say Meek Mill can't rap. Nah, Meek can rap now. We just don't fuck with him no more because of the whole Drake beef. He got washed.
It's not that.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
It's that shit when they were saying he was gay, I think.
Yeah, I think it was all of
What
that.
did they say it was gay? With the Diddy shit?
With the D
Yeah,
stuff.
some of them did it,
Yeah.
fuck him in the ass or something. Yeah,
God damn.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all seen that?
this one
Yeah.
took everything away from Meek Mill credit card.
Mhm.
They got a video of him.
They
supposed
got a
to-
video?
Like the sound, the
The
sound,
sound quality.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Stop playing.
real
Yeah.
shit.
They might come up on my favorite, one of my favorite artists.
Yeah, with the sound.
You seen the new shit about Drewski and OBJ?
What happened with that?
So they're saying allegedly OBJ and Drewski was part of it, and then
They
Drewski-
did. But the thing about it, when they said Drewski was
Drewski
part
was
of it, he
famous
wasn't
then.
even famous
Yeah,
then.
he said it.
So he wasn't even hanging around celebrities at the
Yeah.
time, but they trying to put him in it though.
How you doing? Yeah, he said like in 2018 I was broke living on my mama's couch or something
Right.
like that. He wouldn't have been at the party.
No.
Now, OBJ, everybody been saying he kind of suspect. I don't know if that's true. That ain't none of my
They've
business.
been saying that for a long
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, but the Drewski, I ain't believe that one. Now.
Yeah.
That was a look. That was they were reaching with that one. What y'all think about R. Kelly making that
Redemption?
No. I love the song, but damn, why can't I say the word right now?
Residual?
Residual.
He did a cover? Chris Brown joint?
Yeah.
I ain't heard that.
He called from jail and did it.
Oh, okay, no.
Yeah, I heard he was a
He
cop.
called from jail and did it.
Is it dope?
Yeah.
Anybody fucking with
R.
R.
Kelly
Kelly?
want his money. Cause that's what he was talking about on the phone.
They say legally he done got drained from all the court cases and shit, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But his streams, I'm sure they didn't go to zero, but they went down.
They went down, but that challenge just brought it back up.
Lucy LaFleur.
Yeah, that challenge just brought it back up because like everybody was saying like everybody missed like they love it. They saying that Chris
R.
Brown
Kelly
need
the
to do
dopest artist ever to me though.
He really is.
But some people can't separate the music from the artists.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I'm able to do that, but I mean, I enjoy the hits. But do I run to go listen to R. Kelly? No.
I'll put this shit in the playlist, man. Who fucking R. Kelly though? Like, he
No.
write his own music, produce?
Yeah, he would kill a verses. Nobody could be in maybe
No,
Michael Jackson.
nobody would never.
I don't even think
But
Michael
he
Jackson
is,
can be.
so- You don't think so? You're crazy.
Well, on song, man, he done wrote some Michael shit. So I don't
Yeah, but I'm saying If you got 20
You
songs,
talking about performance or song wise a piece? I get R.
Songs.
Kelly.
Really?
Yeah. And Michael, one of my favorite all time, but with the notes and everything, I got to rock with R. Kelly, man. I know he pervert on his personal life. I'm talking about his talent.
Yeah. We ain't talking about him as a human.
As a dancer, who y'all think better, Chris Brown or Usher?
Chris Brown.
Brown.
Chris Brown.
Ain't nobody fucking Chris Brown.
Yeah, I got to give it to Chris Brown. He should. Damn, we got another shot up. Damn.
Who said that now?
Probably Janae.
Janae, go to bed.
Now, who is it, Janae? Y'all know her in real life?
I know.
Oh,
She's
She's a big supporter.
Oh, that's what's up.
yeah, she cool as hell,
She cool.
man.
We
shout
love
out to
Janae.
her.
Shout out to Janae. Janae, I don't believe you be drinking with
I
us
don't think
though.
She can have sober as fuck, man.
Yeah, I think you just be saying shout
Talking
out.
about some wasted Wednesday. I know Granddaddy Low here. Listen,
Okay, he was there. He was featured.
Granddaddy Low, I need you to send me the invite next time you have a trail ride party or what it's called. Because I want to go.
I'm with
All right, Cold Bill.
High liquor.
Not a
Not
fuck
gonna put my cowboy boots on.
You like a cowboy.
And I appreciate y'all having this podcast. I love
I do it now.
Speaking of that,
I do.
trail party, hold on.
He said she sure is. I don't know if she means she's sober or she's
All boy Carolina Shire is having a Steppers Invade Greenville party
Let me kick in my boot, girl.
and at the Pump House April the 12th.
I really waste
So I
so
need to be at that.
And he actually wants Colbert Hot Liquor to be a part of the event.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna give y'all details on that. But they're doing a class before the show from 12 to 3, so they can teach you the line dancing.
They got one in Columbia.
So see this one right here gonna be in Greenville.
Oh, I need
So
to.
it's gonna be April the 12th, and the steppers are gonna be there. So and y'all stay tuned because we setting up an interview with them too.
Oh, that's fine.
But yeah, so I'm definitely gonna be with my cowboy boots on and my cowboy hat
That's
on.
with the fan and all that stuff. Right?
Mm-hmm.
They got something like
With
Thursday
that
nights in
fan
Columbia. I've been wanting to go. So it's gonna be here. That's fine.
Yeah, it's gonna be in Greenville. It's gonna be at the Pump House.
and shit somewhere.
Oh, it's
18.
Oh,
19.
Yeah, it's gonna be at the Pump House at the 12th. So y'all make sure y'all pull up.
That'd be fine. My oldest 16. My young lady. My first.
You
My
got your
daughter's
fan.
been 17.
I'm ordering me a good fan off
I
Amazon.
got 16,
That's true.
10, and 6.
I'm ordering me a good
Yeah,
fan.
we get old, bro.
Yeah, man. No, we getting better. We getting better.
Down for the
I've been
Yeah,
practicing.
I've been practicing too.
Alicia's fine.
So how far you plan on taking your podcast? You gonna keep it going or you gonna get into something else?
No, we'll keep the podcast going. I'm enjoying it. Like I said, we just shot the newest episode on Monday. Come out tomorrow. I've been enjoying it, man. Like because my two podcasts are they're polar opposites.
Mm-hmm.
Those are Good Intentions. It's more like random questions that I think of in my head or my co-host thinks of.
Mm-hmm.
Like we done had conversations or topics such, and it's one topic through the whole episode.
Oh, okay.
We'll get off topic and stuff just like everybody else do, but the overarching theme is like we have one of our early episodes is weaponizing side pieces.
Okay.
That's the name of the episode. Or we if I can get in my phone, but I ain't gonna fuck with it.
See, our Facebook Live podcast finna go off air, so they finna start
Yeah.
30 days. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
What you mean is going up here?
they take
Like,
it off.
Oh,
you
take
can't
the
take it
old
off
ones.
in
Yeah, they
30
say
days.
take it off
Yeah,
air
you
all
can't
the
keep it
time.
on there.
You gonna put them on YouTube?
I'll probably put some on there. Yeah,
You can put all of them on.
Yeah,
We got some classics.
yeah. They can bring some residual income. You never know.
Mhm.
yeah. I'm gonna start doing an extra podcast on YouTube too
Okay.
about some other crazy shit. Just talk about normal shit like 90s music.
Hey, whatever you feel comfortable talking about is, I mean, it's
90s music, my shit. I'm gonna see who want to participate in that.
Everybody
Okay.
participate in that.
No, that's good. That's what playing even my oldest know that music. When they come on and she hear Tevin Campbell, can we talk?
Boy, I
She
think
know
that's
the words.
everybody goes to
Yeah,
something.
yeah. Jay Don't Walk Away, goddamn, all that nice stuff. When I'm cleaning the house, that's what playing.
So how old school are you? Let's go to Liquor House music.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, what's
My
the guy
podcast
music? What do
is
you
all
define
old
as
school
music? That depends on the person.
Like Johnny Taylor and people like that.
No, I don't
I don't
know.
know what that is right now. I'm too young.
But you
Are
don't know
you
nothing about
for
Go-Go? You know about Go-Go?
That DC music.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that is.
But it's old too, though.
Mhm.
You know
Yeah, I
about
know about it.
Rare Essence and all them?
I went to a go-go club one time when I was staying in DC.
Okay, I see.
Mhm.
Okay.
So yeah, in DC.
She said, Janae said, how it feel being 40.
So who all of us? I guess.
Oh, how I feel being 40 because I the one just turned 40.
My birthday is December, ain't been that long.
How I feel being 40. Not like it felt when being 30.
So let me tell you,
Not like it felt when I was
I
30.
be sleepy all the time now.
Uh-uh.
I really do.
You take your vitamins?
I got my sugar low.
That's that diabetic.
No, no.
That's that diabetic shit.
Anyway, sugar we
Want some
low.
fruit?
No, I'm cool.
But
You got the cold bill, so
nah, listen, it don't feel different at all. It don't
Right.
feel different at all.
Yeah, dude, to me.
I had my first mammogram. Let's talk about it.
At 40?
Yeah.
And she going through that menopause.
I've
and stuff.
interpreted
Okay.
mammogram. It's awkward as hell.
It's very awkward. Like I was expecting them to, just do the like.
No, they
the-
squish it in that
Man, they
machine
put
like a
that
sandwich
machine and
press.
clap that thing down.
You know how they make them hot sandwiches with the press
Right.
machine? That's what
And
it
that's
is.
how they do it. And then the nurse that did it, she was like, "Yeah, just gonna flop them suckers on up there," and I'm just like, "Girl," and then
Nah.
just clamp it down. Yeah, it's awkward. But 40 just feels like any other age.
Not to me, it don't.
Yeah.
No,
I'd rather be by my damn 20.
I think the perfect age is probably 30.
Yeah.
You old enough to do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Mhm.
You're starting to get into your adulthood and really home buying, your
Right.
career, all that good shit. You know what I mean?
I'd rather be 26.
I think my problem is I was acting like I was 40 before I was 40.
Oh, you're old. You're old, so.
Yeah.
Damn, my old soul.
Yeah.
You're old as hell, period.
I was acting 40 before I was 40.
All right.
So it didn't really, the transition was smooth for me.
She said she only 25.
Oh, yeah, she's a baby.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like she could be our kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
In real life, yeah. Damn,
Mhm.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I like being about 20. I'd rather be in my 20s.
You think so? Why is that?
I felt better health wise.
Okay. I
And
ain't
you
know
ain't gonna never get that big.
that. Oh, shit.
The ship has
Let's
sailed.
see.
Yeah, I be cool with a good
It's
30.
me.
I was straight right there, 30 years old. I was working that. Well, I've been still working out now, but I mean that's when I was in my peak. You know what I mean, ripped up.
Do it not feel like your metabolism just don't slow down? It just ain't working no more.
No, I'm just stubborn and I keep adding shit for my metabolism to fight off.
How long you been married?
16 years.
Good shit.
It's a long time.
That's old people shit.
Right. Don't make it to those no more.
Yeah, because
Some
people are
people
quick to run off and they too worried about what do you bring to the table. Who gives a fuck about that?
Right.
Because in real life, people don't have those conversations.
Right.
When last time you was on a date? No, I didn't mean it as an insult. I was just,
Give me the.
oh shit. Okay, was it in the last year?
Mhm.
Oh, goddamn. All right, well, fair enough. But all I'm saying is in real life, people don't sit down and go, once you get the if I'm a man, I'm a man. And I invite a young lady to go have a drink or go get something to eat. We're going to, I'm old school, so I would say bowling, movies, blah, blah, blah.
You do the shit I do.
Yeah, I'm fucking old. And that shit is fun. My movies can't talk, but outside of that, nobody sits at dinner. We at Longhorns. So what do you bring to the table? Nobody says that. Or at least not people that I know, not adults.
Right. Nobody does.
Yeah,
that.
the internet, yes.
Yeah.
I remember y'all was talking about relationships. Was it with Ricky Tan's episode?
Who?
Yeah.
Ricky Tan.
Oh yeah, I get. Yep.
Yeah, and y'all was talking about that. I'm like, not as an insult, but I don't think when you on a date with somebody, I don't think people have that conversation. I think you try to learn about it.
Yeah. So what you bringing to the table? Like,
Yeah, no, I don't think.
Well,
most
I
people have
don't
that
like the 21 question dates
conversation. Yeah, because that's dry as fuck.
because like I'm gonna tell you the answers that you want to hear versus you getting
Yeah.
to know me. So
You don't
I
meet
don't.
the real person.
Yeah, you don't meet the real person.
Yeah.
So I hate those 21 question dates. I hate that. Like, what's your favorite color? Nigga, just learn.
Yes.
What color you see? Because I never wear my favorite color anyway, so it don't matter.
Well, I got mine. But I always got my favorite color.
I don't wear my favorite color.
What's your favorite color?
Yellow, and you will never see me with yellow.
Why yellow?
It's so bright and cozy and comfortable. And
I ain't mad at it. Okay.
Like, I just love
You're
yellow.
red.
Yeah, my favorite color used to be green, but you remember this is how old I am. You remember back in the day when the AOL chat room?
Yeah.
I'm dead serious.
I remember that.
Yeah, so green was my favorite color, and somebody said, oh, that means you horny or some stupid shit. I'm like 15, 16. So I don't know what, I mean, I know what horny is, but I didn't know a color was associated with that.
Mhm.
So I
Man,
changed it.
that's social media. They associate with shit with anything.
Yeah, but it was AOL chat room.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, that ain't my favorite color no more. But so I like red, blue, white, and black. I
My
know
favorite
that
color
was
black.
Okay, I fuck with it. Everything looks better in black.
Just dark. You look slimmer in black.
Exactly.
Mhm.
See what I'm saying?
That's
So,
everybody.
I'm gonna call it. Shout out.
Right. It's just like,
Oh,
why?
I ain't gonna have black on.
Why did you go there?
I got on black, sir.
I didn't think you had black on.
I got on black.
Listen, when you said it, my eyes went.
Trash.
Some people look bigger in like yellow and white and like.
Why you gotta throw yellow and then white? Cause I got on white and yellow my favorite color.
Know what I'm saying? You shooting this?
Yeah, I got this one.
You got
It's in
your
here.
own truck. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
You ain't got it in there, man.
Quit lying on me, man. Yes, I do.
Since you got something in there.
I ain't finna look at it.
See?
Let me look. There's a whole lot in there.
Shit. Let me pour you a damn shot. No, post on. You ain't got nothing in there. I ain't stupid.
You You and your stones ain't gonna make me drink. Now.
I'm just saying, I used to be on
You
the
said
side.
talking about my sugar just now.
And I made sure to
You
eat good
can't
first.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Kara, shut up.
No. What are you doing?
You drank for him, then, damn it.
No.
Cold bill.
Hot
liquor.
liquor.
So who's this?
You know, I'm getting tired of getting up here getting drunk
This
every
is-
Wednesday
how are
and
you?
Sunday.
Does
Hey.
it care?
I'm sorry?
Does it care?
Mike,
Yeah,
nice
she said
to meet
she
you.
can't.
Okay, this your relative, your co-host.
Oh, that's all right. It's, everything.
Yeah, she part of the podcast too.
So very nice to meet you.
That's all everything.
Yes, I'm everything.
Okay, that's what's up. Very nice to meet
Nice
you.
Yeah, I had to make her get on camera last week. She
What?
wasn't
But
on
she
camera.
didn't
And
stay
got
long.
right back out.
She didn't stay long. She don't know what she doing.
I
One,
ain't
she
seen
gotta
her
take a
yet.
ponytail out. Because that's probably the problem.
What
But
the hell? I didn't say
she don't want to get up here.
It got nothing to do with you.
Yeah, we got a lot of other co-hosts added to the podcast.
It's
Me
a
and
lot of
Raru,
people.
me and Raru started it, then we added Triple, Miss So Ambitious,
Mm-hmm.
Zakira, Peaches.
Okay.
Scully be part of it too, Ball Out.
Mhm.
And
And
Coco.
Coco now. Yeah,
Coco.
Coco.
And Bria.
And Bria.
And Bria.
My girl, she's cool as hell. Her album just came out.
Mhm.
Now go check that out.
What is it? Love and Lies?
Mm-hmm.
Love and
It
Lies.
was all one word.
Mm-hmm. Can't be remembering stuff.
Dang.
Barely.
That's
Who
a funny
said
cousin.
40 make you forget things?
Barely.
Me? I do shit like I'll go on my phone and I know I need to look up something. Then something to distract me, and it'll take me like 10 minutes to remember what I was trying to look up.
I'm glad
I get
added some
sleepy
people, so
when
I
I
ain't gotta
get
be
in the
here all the
car.
time.
Yeah.
I'm glad I added people, so I ain't gotta be here this
But what
motherfucker.
about, because I don't want to be here all the time.
We got other people who come do it.
But see, I get sleepy
Mhm.
when I get in the car and drive now.
Okay.
Like
That diabetes.
my sugar just gonna be dropping like that. Now you been dropping lately because it be up.
Oh no, she be acting like
Yeah,
I do. I get sleepy.
I want the fruit, but it's too far away, Janae.
Oh, hold on, me. Reach
No, I'm
that.
just talking shit.
Reach that gap arm over there and grab that fruit for him.
I ain't got no more.
You know? Trying to talk shit about my sugar.
See, it's too. Zach, why supposed to get a blueberry? Get a straw.
Get all that shit, mango.
I fuck with all of it. I get one of each for you.
Go ahead.
Oh shit. I'll take that one. Thank you. Say
That's a raspberry.
Yeah, I take it.
Strawberry. She get all this shit. But this shit ain't cheap. Finna go in the trash can. Yeah.
So I got some Tupperware?
Yeah.
All right, I'll take it to the house.
You can definitely have it.
Here's some raspberries.
We throw this
It's
shit away.
going in the
No,
trash
I'm going
can
away.
right
I'm
after the
taking it out.
podcast.
Tupperware.
So what are your plans with your photography, with your podcast, with everything that you're doing? Like, what's your plans for the rest of this year?
Oh, I got the dark room coming.
Mm-hmm.
So the dark room, I can't tell you what it is, but it is an art exhibit. No, excuse me. An art sensory experiment.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to stimulate all 5 senses.
Touch,
Interesting.
smell.
I'm sorry?
So I was going over the sentence.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, because I'm trying to vision it. Like, that's going to be dope because you got your touch, you got your smell, you
Sound,
got your sound,
visual.
and visual.
Mhm.
It's going to be dope.
When you gonna start that?
It'll be 10/5/25. So October 5th, that's a Sunday. I haven't decided on a time, but it'll be that day. And I want to give it away, but I can't give it away. But I know my photography is very bold and colorful, and this will be the opposite of that. Because I don't want people to think I'm a one-trick pony. All I do is these in-your-face, pow, super colors. And all.
Mhm.
It's still going to be dope shit, but it's going
Right.
to be very different.
I want to ask so many questions about that because I
Come on,
want
what
to
you got?
know,
I
like,
ain't in no rush. Let's
how
go.
is it gonna, like, I'm trying to see how you're gonna orchestrate all the different senses into it.
Well, one, it'll be music, of course. It's gonna be it's gonna be instrumentals. I will say that.
Mm-hmm.
There will be a particular smell in the room.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to find the right smell so that it does, because some people have smell, or I guess sense
Allergies,
allergies,
yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to make sure that the majority is not walking in, the motherfuckers coughing and breaking out.
Right.
And then the rest of it I can't take.
I think I think a floral smell
Okay.
probably pretty much goes
With everything.
with everything
Uh-huh.
because you know it just goes with everything. Because when you start doing like sweet smells, like fruits and stuff like that, it can trick, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and not all sweet smells smell good.
Exactly.
Some of that
Yeah.
shit stink.
So I think if you
Piss.
go with more like the floral smell, it's just kind of neutral everything out.
That's what I've been trying to figure out because somebody else told me linen, somebody else told me lavender, somebody else.
Lavender can be very strong sometimes.
That's what I'm worried
And
about.
linen can just be too powdery.
Yeah. So I've got to find, I would rather it be cinnamon, but I know cinnamon is too strong.
Cinnamon is definitely
Strong as a mother. See what I'm saying? So I know it's not going to be that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm working on what the smell will be specifically. I emailed, so I'm using, what should I say? You'll never understand this vision. I don't know what you're talking about. Me? I'm a little weird with my visions, but they be dope. No, I reached out to one particular individual from PeerSpace.
Mm-hmm.
PeerSpace, you know PeerSpace?
Yeah.
Okay. So but he ain't wrote me back yet. And I'm like, bro, I done sent this motherfucker 2 emails.
Right.
He's yet to send me one or a reply or anything. So I've been on PeerSpace looking for another spot, but I got to make sure that there's a certain color of lights that I need to do,
Mm-hmm.
and only certain venues can offer that. So
are you going more like the bright tone or neutral tone, like with the lights?
you have to find out.
Look at me.
I'm looking like Lois Lane. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, I'm working on it.
I'm started asking like,
No, I have the color in mind. I just have to be able to make sure that I can change the lights to that color.
Right, because you don't want it to be too bright, but you don't want it to be too dark.
Maybe
You kind of want like,
it's called the dark room.
well, it is called the dark room, but you kind of want like a neutral color so that you would be able to glide through the dark room.
Sure.
Because I can't see.
He wanted
So
dark
I'm a
room.
bump
I think
sister.
it's a dark room though.
So what you gonna do, black?
No, it ain't gonna be
I
black.
would.
I gonna have a color
You know
to
what I'm
it.
saying? You gonna do black?
No, but it's gonna be. I'll give you this hint. You know how photographers develop photographs in that room?
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing.
Oh, okay. I got you.
That's all I need to say.
Yeah, I got you.
I think I get out loud. Hey, wait a minute. You know what that is?
I got you now. I got you. Yeah.
I
'cause that
watched
would be
an
dope.
old movie like a photograph back then on camera. It was a damn stalker ass nigga that was doing that shit. You can do that, you know, fucking with
Somebody, you ain't gonna do that, did you?
Yeah, no. And then I'm actually potentially going to do so I ain't gonna say every year, but last year I did 2 photo shoot marathons.
Mm-hmm.
And I am considering doing another one this year in the summer. I want to do a boudoir photo shoot marathon. I did 2 last year. They were very successful. And essentially what I do is I take an Airbnb and get it for the 24 hours
Mm-hmm.
and just book basically it's free. So you just, if you can't, I'm not saying people are poor,
Right.
but if you want to get a professional photo shoot done and you got 30 minutes to kill, come on down, you put your clothes on.
Right. That'd be
So
dope.
this one, I would probably do 1 hour increments to allow, if it's men, women, to get comfortable. Because I want to show that I can do boudoir shoots without doing too much.
We
'Cause I
don't
got-
have too many of those around here.
no, we got Wanderlust, Greenville.
I think that's probably about the.
They fire.
Yeah, they fire.
Yeah.
I was gonna do that for my birthday shoot.
I'm able to do it. I just don't
Yeah, that's
advertise.
dope. Yeah, that's dope right there.
So that's something I'm considering as well.
So what kind of price range you do with the photo? Like doing like family photos?
You just said that.
I went in here.
You was in here.
Bronze package is $200. You get a memo or 2 fully edited
You
photos.
was in here.
My silver package is $300. You get out. I don't know the amount of pictures. Your gold package is $400. You get 25 pictures.
That's what he was talking
I
about.
know I'm talking about like just somebody be like, I need 2 pictures, you know, like a homeboy or something.
No, they don't
You
know
don't
what
do
it
That
is.
one said 2
It's,
pictures.
no, I'm not telling a lie. It's probably 3 people who get a homeboy discount. That's it.
They ain't told me they be like, hey, they call you, hey, you do pictures, you be like, yeah, shit, I need to take these little 3 pictures right quick.
Man, ain't nobody doing
I
it.
literally-
People do shit like that.
I literally had somebody do me like that.
I told you people do that.
But I ain't gonna say he bullshitting. Fuck it, it is what it is. He'll hit me. I don't know him personally. I've never met him in real life, but we keep DMing through Instagram, and he like 1 minute he want to take the pictures, and then I'm like, okay, when you want to go shoot the picture? And I send him my website price, and he like, he literally said,
That's what I'm saying. People do that. That's what I'm trying to get at.
I said, okay, and I'm not counting his pockets. I said, well, what is your budget? Because he gave
Right.
the impression he don't want to spend $200 for 4
3
pictures.
pictures. Yeah.
He said 60 to 75. I said, cool. We ain't all got money. So I said, okay, when can you take the pictures? And then he taking his time writing back. He hit me, was it Saturday or Sunday? It might have been Saturday or Sunday. He like, yo, I can meet you right now. Nigga, I got kids and shit. Well, I ain't gonna get up and just go take 3 motherfucking pictures.
Right.
That's not real life. So I said, bro, let's lock down the date. I'm already basically meeting your budget, even though it's way under what I charge.
But yeah, you thought all bullshit.
No, that's
People
a
do
real
stuff like
thing.
that. People do that.
Literally, I shouldn't get done. Literally that shit.
That's crazy.
Cause he only wants this particular look of like downtown, it's dark, and then a couple street lights around it. Which is
I
a
had
dope
people hit
picture.
me up, telling me they want to shoot a video, but they never call when it's time to shoot a video.
Thank you. But that's a black thing, I think.
I want a dope 40th birthday
What you got?
photo shoot.
You tell me.
I'm gonna tell you my ideals.
Oh,
So
here
we're gonna-
or
no? We're gonna talk about this.
I got you.
Yeah, because this is gonna be dope.
Well, let's do
Because
it.
I'm creative.
Okay, I
Some
see you.
dope.
I see
I do
you.
photo shoots too.
Man,
Do you?
About to start.
Oh shit.
I do videos for real though.
I do too, but people don't come to me for music. I got 3 music videos I shot completely for free that has never come out, and they're fire.
why they never came out?
You talk to them.
Hmm.
2 R&B, 1 hip hop.
And they wouldn't even let you publish it?
Well, I respect people's art, so I'm not going to post it.
I
But
got
I thought about it.
I would. Because it's your art. You the one did it.
I don't be charging.
But it's their music,
Yeah.
so it's good.
Mm.
People don't know how much editing that shit is when you shoot the video.
Hell yeah.
I done did a lot. I did a couple videos for a low price.
I did them for free.
That's what I'm talking about.
And then he came out, and I'm just like,
Now I put them out.
oh, you did it anyway? They ain't finna what?
They wanted me to put them out. I did it for them to put it out. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying by how people want. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna shoot a video. Then they don't ever call and say shit when it's time to shoot it.
See, I put them on the Google Drive. They can just reach them. They can access it. I'm like, bro, I really want to be, because they on my YouTube. I was gonna be like, publish.
I would have been unpublished by now. Because that's yeah. Because it's your time, it's your talent, it's your
Mhm.
creativity. It's probably more yours than theirs. Like more of your time than their time.
You know what's funny? People don't realize that as the photographer, videographer, you actually own the footage.
Right. Exactly.
Like,
Mhm.
if you pay me to do a photo shoot, I actually own all your. You
Right,
basically
exactly.
license your own image.
Right.
But a lot of people don't realize that.
So
Unless
they
you-
can't get mad when you decide to use it because you know the
I show it
content.
in private if some people want to see my work.
Right.
So.
Got you.
Mm.
Yeah, I put this shit. So y'all want? I said you like that? I send them the video. Y'all like it? Did he load the shit up? And I load it up.
No, I give it to them because I want them to have it first. So that
That's what I'm
can
saying. I
see
send it to them.
Oh,
and they
okay.
look at it. You know,
Mhm.
I send them 2 different copies of the video. I do 2 different videos.
Oh, wow.
Different ways, yeah.
What caused you to want to do 2 different?
Some people like effects and some people don't.
Yeah, I feel like a fix for videographers, not all videographers, is a way to kind of hide their lack of skill.
Mhm.
Not all, just some people. But I understand certain songs require a lot of effects and transitions and shit.
Some people like complain, and some people that I want
Yeah.
effects in.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. So I put out effects, and this shit take a little minute to do.
Yeah.
It made my eyes hurt.
With too much going on.
If it's too much going on.
Mhm. Too much going on.
I like a regular.
I think
plain
the
video.
younger generation is more with all these different effects.
Yeah, they like
Yeah,
that.
but it's gonna be terrible.
They call them pop
Yeah.
out visuals and shit.
Some videos you actually like the song because of the video.
Mhm.
Like some
Yeah,
videos
like
make
that,
you like the song,
Mhm.
but yeah, they be making my head hurt with all
You
that.
know, some people songs be garbage, but the video.
What? I'm trying
Fire,
to
yeah.
tell you, boy.
I gotta work on some videos. I'm wanting to. So when I did the Rap Renaissance, I this is my second mixtape. I don't rap, but I did a second mixtape. So it's sign language.
Appreciate the stars, Janae. Go ahead.
Hey, so
She said double shot.
No,
you
man.
got stars. Ain't that real money?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to take the shot. But,
I'll take it since you gotta drive, so I'll take it.
I'll take it. I ain't no punk.
I wouldn't. There you go.
I'll let you pull them.
Nope.
You don't pull no troubles.
Nah, you gotta pull your own toe.
Cause what you not about to do?
What?
Just call me.
So what that? What, 2 shots?
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right, hold on.
Nah, just no, you good with that.
Yeah,
I ain't no punk. I got you. My bad. Give me one more. I ain't done.
I got you.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you one more. Hey, that's real money. I believe in real money. But no, I'm gonna, and I don't care about spoiling it because it's not a big giant secret.
Mhm.
But what I would like to do is shoot a music video for the majority of the songs from the mixtape.
Mhm.
So that's in the works now.
Mm.
I'm working with. I'm working on. Me and Lady J are working on shooting her music video for her song,
Mhm.
and I'm trying to get it all put together because it's. Let me not lie. I think it's 13 songs total.
Mhm.
So I'm working on doing that. I want to drop 1 per month. just to kind of drive attention and the audience back to the mixtape.
Right.
Because it's dedicated to my grandma, who I told you earlier, who passed. So,
Shout out to grandma, man.
yeah, man.
Definitely shout
Hope
out.
that thing was out double shot.
Cold Bill.
Hot liquor.
Why you like you not want these troubles?
I'm trying to save some of my liver.
Me and you both share. That's just your enzymes are very high, sir. Well, it is what it is.
Right.
And you're a 40-year-old man. Yeah.
What? She said, I mean, we're gonna check and see if you need to get your prostate checked. I said, ma'am, I'm not really trying to do all that. She said, well, we check the blood levels first.
But it's definitely time for the prostate shit.
Relax. We ain't trying to do all that.
I'm just saying.
Everybody with all this. shit.
No.
Listen, I had to sit that through the mammogram. Y'all got to sit that through the prostate.
I just said through a major surgery that hurt real bad.
Hey.
Okay, I mean, everybody know you had surgery. Dang.
Talking about that. No, she's talking about she had that mammogram.
You can tell they said in real life. They mean shit to each other.
Right.
She said that shit about
Everybody
3
know you
times
had
already.
surgery.
Hey, nobody can tell about
Because that scarred
the
me.
mammogram.
Because I felt violated.
Me too.
That shit is awkward though.
It
Like, I ain't gonna tell you
is. It's
awkward.
very awkward. Like, dang. I'm like, okay, we all know you had a surgery. Blah, blah, blah,
I don't
blah,
know why I
blah.
hear this shit no more.
Damn.
I told her, y'all, they clown down. Girl, shut up.
I mean, ain't nobody talking about you with your infinity stones.
She,
Oh shit. This is your infinity stone, sir. Yeah, y'all definitely related.
you know
What y'all think about Thanos? Y'all like Thanos?
I love Thanos. I think that the I'm a big ass comic book nerd if you haven't noticed.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, his motivation wasn't fucked up. I think his approach was fucked up.
It was, yeah.
You can't just
Because
be
I
like,
got the vision.
yeah.
I got what he was trying to do.
Yeah, he basically
I
saying
got the
remove
vision.
poverty,
Yeah.
starvation, all of that. You know what I mean?
He just went about it the wrong
Yeah,
way.
his approach was
Power
fucked up.
trip. Power trip.
It was definitely a power
Yeah,
trip.
but it was fair though, because he basically said it's random, half of the universe. But nigga, I don't need you to have you. What if I got 3 kids? What if he universe the way
Right.
one of them?
Mhm.
Like nigga, we all out or keep us all here.
Mhm.
So that's the kind of. What do you think about Thanos?
I fuck with him, man. I was watching him fight. What's
There
his
you
name?
go.
The One Punch Man. You know what I'm talking about?
It's
He's
on
from a
YouTube?
comic book. Yeah,
Yeah, the ball dude with the yellow and red. Yeah,
yeah. They killed each other. It's a good match.
He had the gauntlet on, or he had.
With it on.
No, yeah, One Punch Man can't kill Thanos with the gauntlet.
He killed him on with it on. That's how powerful he was. Like he killed Superman too. One Punch Man versus
No, that's
Superman.
bullshit. I seen that one.
With someone with the
Superman
rage, when
one.
you try to
I
hit
seen
with the
Superman.
rage.
Yeah.
One Punch Man a beast though. They can't fuck with him. He human though.
Yeah, you can't be by default.
But he
I
looks so
just-
normal. Like, you wouldn't even
Yeah,
think that he
like a
was.
monk.
Yeah, he looks
They
so
say
normal.
he got himself together just by doing 100 push-up stuff every day.
Ain't no way. You beat up Superman
And Thanos.
you seen the one where Goku and Superman fight each other?
Yeah. You saw the
Man,
one
ain't
where One
nobody
Punch
beating
Man.
Goku at nothing.
One Punch Man did.
Ain't nobody beating.
I got trunks in my arm. I don't play that shit. I'm Dragon Ball Z to the end.
Watch the one with him and one. I'm talking about he got all the way to the blue what you call them, the Saiyans, whatever.
Saying,
Saying,
Yeah.
he got himself all the way to the top one. And what's his name still whooped his ass.
I forget what they're all called. I know there's love.
He
How you like hot beer, cold liquor? I'm having a
boo.
ball.
This boo.
Boo.
It's called cold beer hot liquor.
Because Janae,
Oh
ain't no way.
shit, my bad.
Ain't no way, Janae.
My bad. I'm enjoying myself.
She
like
didn't
that.
know. You didn't say it wrong. She said it wrong. We ain't gonna get on
You
this
just
shit.
said it.
All right, whatever.
I'm having a great
We
time.
ain't gonna get on that part yet. We
Yes,
gonna get
ma'am.
that part later.
Yeah, he goddamn beat Goku at his higher what's his name?
I don't think Superman could beat Goku, truth for Jungle.
He can't.
Nah.
But
Okay.
One Punch
If you,
Man
but if you kind of think about it, they're like, okay, so
Batman beat Superman every
that's
time.
why I'm gonna say Batman beat Superman, so it's
Not
kind
every
of like,
time. He beat Superman later on in the Dark Knight series.
I mean, but Shredder beat Batman.
Not at the end though.
Shredder from Ninja Turtles.
He was beating
Yeah.
the fuck out of
He was
Batman.
beating the hell out of Batman.
Pull it up. But the only way Batman won, he had to get the turtle.
He had to get the turtles.
I'm
Shredder
not
beat the
beating
It
hell
was
out of
bloody
Batman.
too. It was bloody.
I ain't seen that one.
Yeah, Shredder.
I don't think Shredder could beat Batman in real life.
Man, I'm
Shredder
telling
got-
you,
you know he had
Shredder beat
ninjas.
Batman.
Yeah, but Batman was trained by the League of Shadows. That's
Yeah.
ninjas.
Yeah, but
And he got all
Shredder,
like the
but Shredder beat Batman.
Shredder was beating that ass
Mhm.
to the end.
This is CGI, not CGI like fake, like CGI.
Nah.
No, this is real. This is an
Batman-
actual episode.
What the fuck y'all talking about?
Batman was beating the Turtles' ass or something, and the Shredders came and whooped his ass.
Shredder.
Yeah.
Shredder with the blade.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shit out of Batman.
Okay, I'm gonna look this up. I'm not calling a lie. I'm
Oh,
just,
no.
I need to see.
Look it up. I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
what they
he
say?
actually beat him up.
Ain't no footage. It ain't true.
Right, no, it's footage. It's definitely footage. He was,
Okay.
he was giving Batman an ass whooping.
Thanos had goddamn snapped his finger on One Punch Man and made him what you call it? That snap to kill him at the
Yeah,
end.
that's what I'm saying.
And then what's the name? Ripped straight through Thanos' chest.
One
His
Punch
heart.
Man?
Yeah, ripped that one punch straight through his heart, blew everything.
So they both died.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you got people like the Living Tribunal who can actually beat Thanos.
Thanos beat him too. Thanos beat him too though. He even beat Galactus.
I'm gonna ask y'all this then, since we talking about comic book. This is my shit right here.
Mhm.
They got the Kuma beads on. So what do y'all think about the MCU reboot?
I mean,
With the Fantastic Four coming out this year?
I saw this coming out. Yeah.
Yeah, Captain America, Brave New World. With
That was
Anthony
trash,
Mackie.
man.
But
I didn't see it.
That
but
movie was trash.
that was actually in the original comic books.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
Falcon has been
yeah.
back up.
Yeah, he had.
Now the
been
other black man was the first Captain America that's in it on the movie. It's the other black.
Yeah,
man.
but that was a retro comic.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I'm saying as far as Falcon has definitely been
Yeah,
Captain
black,
America.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
It's like
had
Bucky has
Captain
been Captain America.
And Steve Rogers. So
Mhm.
Well, yeah, he's the original. But
yeah, all of them.
I think the Thunderbolts movie is gonna be in. Just me.
I think it's gonna be more funny, like more of a comedy than anything.
I feel like it's gonna be a street level, kind of like what you're saying, comedy, street level action movie.
Yeah.
That
It's
Captain
definitely
America
gonna be
was trash,
interesting.
man.
You seen it?
Yeah, I mean, we saw it at the movie. The
I
first
haven't
day it
seen
came,
it
that
yet.
shit
I ain't
trash.
seen it either.
I ain't seen
I
it.
wanted that popcorn bowl. It was like a shield.
Yeah.
And then I
Shit, they ain't had it when we went to the movie.
I
got
missed
the
that
regular
shit.
popcorn.
Yeah, I want to go see Thunderbolt too. I do want to see
I want to see
that.
Thunderbolts. And then
It kind of
I
reminds
like
you
Silver
like
Surfer from Fantastic.
Yeah.
yeah,
Four.
Silver Surfer.
it's
Yeah.
supposed to be a woman this year, or not this year, but on this the new not a
A
woman,
woman Silver
but
Surfer.
a female. Yeah.
They didn't
Like-
stop that shit, man. I know.
Mhm.
Like they keep reversing the roles like that, man. I like the original women that already got their powers. Like
Yeah.
what's her name, Captain Marvel
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
and Wanda. What's her name, Scarlet Witch.
Right.
Yeah. It was crazy. Captain Marvel, the girl is not the original Captain Marvel.
I know
No.
it's the dude. It's two.
It's the dude.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's the
Shazam,
Marvel
Captain
family
Marvel,
though.
too.
But ain't
Yeah.
it the Marvel family?
Yeah, the Marvel.
Yeah,
family.
DC.
So yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That Captain Marvel girl on there, she's supposed to be like this. She's still from that planet too with her.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I
But
mean,
Shazam, the original, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then Marvel bought the trademark, so that's why they call him Shazam.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
And Black Adam, he was a beast.
Black Adam definitely was.
Yeah.
He definitely was.
I'm trying to see what's gonna happen.
There's not a lot of people that could beat Black Adam either.
Nah.
No, not too many.
Superman, and that's pretty
Yeah,
much it.
there's not a lot of people that can beat him.
So we got
Batman might have beat him, didn't he? With some
No.
kind of a kryptonite shit. I mean,
No, he didn't.
No, because that's the catch. That's why I say earlier, I said Goku could beat Superman. Because Superman is susceptible to magic.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like Doctor Strange be fucking him up.
Yeah. Let me get off this.
That's mine. Listen, Doctor Strange, my dude. I love me some Doctor Strange. I like Doctor Doom. They often say Doctor Doom too. I like him too.
Okay. I fuck with-
Fantastic Four.
Mhm.
Yeah, so we got Thunderbolts coming up, Fantastic Four.
You like Venom?
I didn't like this new one. It was cool.
It was funny though.
It was funny.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
more
yeah,
funny
yeah,
than
yeah.
anything. Yeah, it was more
What's that?
funny.
Seminites, whatever you call them.
I don't like how they took Venom from him. I didn't like that.
Dang. Are we spoiling the movie?
If it, oh well, too late now.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
That'd be
The
all right.
symbiote got destroyed. And
Right.
you think last movie at the very end with the credits, the little piece of Venom fell on into
Mhm.
Spider-Man dimension,
Yeah,
Right.
or world, whatever. So yeah,
that Spider-Man. That last Spider-Man was gas though.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
it
bit was
was.
cold.
It was.
That bit was cold. I watched it.
Oh, Stranger Things.
I don't
My
watch
wife
that.
had me watch this shit.
It don't come on no more.
Is
It's
that
3
done with
seasons, right?
Yeah.
I watched the
I watched the first one. I couldn't even
season.
take the second one.
Now the last one it just kind of threw me off because I don't know.
You need to watch a show called From.
From.
What's that?
Just pull it up on Epics.
Mm-hmm.
It's all 3 seasons. You and your wife go home on a Saturday, pop that motherfucker on
Yeah, watch
Epics.
From. It's
It's
different.
You got
action, it's
popcorn.
sci-fi,
It's some
It's
scary
sci-fi.
shit.
Mhm.
It's scary shit. It's,
like Stranger Things. Well, Stranger Things.
Yeah, it's
Nah,
like
it's better than
It's
Stranger
way better.
Things. Mm-hmm. It's way better.
It's called From.
yeah.
Because it's more like you gotta actually sit down and think
Ooh.
about what's gonna
You
happen.
still ain't
Or
figured
like
out.
why this happened. Like it's a thinking.
The fourth
It's very-
season come
yeah.
out.
Okay.
The 4th season come out next year. They ain't have one this year, but you and your wife got there early in the morning, get on the couch, pop some popcorn, get some cold beer and hot liquor, and watch that.
Hey, go down, take a shot. Shots up.
Go.
I can't escape. So what the fuck? We eat together.
Like, wait a minute now.
I told you, military. I
I
can
said
take
I ain't want to drink that day today.
Yeah, I can tell the way you fake that shot. It's not like your phone.
I did pull.
It's on the. It's on the.
Man, stop. Hold on, what is it? What Shamar B says, stop clocking my my
I don't
teeth.
know.
Yeah, I don't know what he said.
You nigga, I'm telling you.
Don't even watching my glass.
Cold beer.
I
Hot
live
liquor.
Out of front of the bed. I don't watch no
every time I go down, I be like, don't hit the table.
Definitely don't hit the table.
That's I'm accustomed to that. I really am.
Yeah, it's been great with y'all. Like, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, we gotta run some other scenes so we can talk about this comic books and all this shit. We're gonna do another podcast.
I'm with it. I see
we're
all the
gonna
combos.
we're gonna get on the YouTube podcast. We're gonna do one with you. We're gonna get together and talk about that.
Or you know, when you're ready to invite the celebrities to your podcast.
That's not the cam. He run all that shit.
You
All
know,
I do is
look,
shoot
look,
it.
the
and-
celebrities.
I'm nobody. I can be in the background hiding and shit. You don't know that. Look, he takes the coat. The award. You know what I'm saying?
But seriously though, how have your experience been on Cold Beer Liquor?
I've enjoyed myself, man. I've seen some people that get respectfully, they get a little too lit.
Mm-hmm.
But that's normal with drinking.
Right.
If I was drinking this episode, you would be lit too.
You know what?
And it
I
be
can
lit.
drink.
Me too.
I believe it.
You know how many people say that, and then by the end of the podcast, they in the bathroom on the club.
I just got to pee. I ain't drunk.
Going up like a
I
motherfucker.
do got to pee.
Right. So what you think about the setup?
Y'all set up?
Mm-hmm.
From which perspective?
Your perspective.
Your perspective.
I know, but I produce podcasts as well.
Oh well, your perspective. So you're gonna give it to us how you give it to us.
You want the truth?
Yes.
Y'all ain't gonna get mad at me?
Mm-mm.
You sure?
I won't give a damn.
No, I would never be disrespectful.
No, we don't care.
The only thing I would change, lighting wise,
Mm-hmm.
what I would do is I would get, that's perfect,
Mm-hmm.
but I would add a light that I can change the temperature, because when you change the color temperature, it gives you different shadows,
Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
and it gives you not
Just
a
got color temperature on.
Oh,
No,
that-
he said other than that one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
give
that's
you-
all we need. That got color temperature too.
I noticed that because that's a different color temperature
Yeah.
than that one, not in a bad way. So what you do is you keep that one, you get you a bigger softbox.
Mm-hmm.
The softbox has a kind of the not clear, but like the cloudy looking,
Mm-hmm.
and that allows you to, when you have a softbox, it gives you softer light, and then I would get a color temperature on this side,
Mm-hmm.
and that allows you. It's not 3D like computer graphics, but
Right.
it gives you well, remember I was talking earlier about wrapping light around people.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get a different color temperature, so what you do is you take one that's straight on, that's your key light. You get you one from the side, that's your edge or rim light.
Right. Gotcha.
And so your edge rim light gives you separation from the background. Hopefully that didn't get too nerdy or whatever, but
Yeah, we listen.
hey, oh shit, this nigga for real.
It was definitely dirty, but we got it.
Yeah, so you take one from the side because that's your key light. Your key light illuminates everybody in the scene. You take one from the side that gives you your separation from the background.
Gotcha.
Hopefully that made sense.
Yeah, I usually have this light on other color, but she always changes for some reason.
I done told you. No.
Because I just don't like that color, so I just
Yeah.
start flicking.
See, the other color,
Doesn't matter. Doesn't
what's
matter.
the name of the background? The other color make the background being more.
See what I'm saying?
It do, but I don't like it.
Why?
I don't know. I just start flicking.
Okay, I'll give you a prime example. When we shoot Tribe, we have a big ass, I have a 36-inch softbox
Mhm.
with and it's at a 45, give or take, 45-degree angle.
Mhm.
Then we take another joint, it's not a ring light. It's like a disc light,
Mm-hmm.
and it's literally on the left side of the cam. And I typically make it warmer. Warmer is like more orange, reddish.
And that's how that one is.
Yeah.
But he had it on there when we first walked in, and I went over there and flicked it.
Well, currently, that's a warmer light. That's
Right.
a cooler light. So then that one, that gives us the separation from the background.
Gotcha.
So something like that.
Gotcha.
But that's just the nerd part of it.
Yeah, be
Okay,
separated.
so-
She always fucking changes.
So yeah, I change it all the time.
Ain't no wrong with that.
I just
It's y'all shit.
like change it. I don't know
Ain't no
why.
wrong.
But other than all that other stuff, like what you think about the setup, but like not all that technical shit that you just said, but what you think about the setup?
I think it's cool as fuck. I think it's cool. I wish I had bought a goddamn extra shirt. I'm gonna give y'all this one, but yeah, cause this shit cool as fuck. Like it's memorabilia, like I talked about.
Mhm.
Rap Renaissance, memorabilia, the dark room, 10-5-25. But like this is cool. Y'all was going for real?
I'm gonna go to that now. 'Cause
Yeah,
that-
pay for that one.
I don't
I
care.
spent $5 on
Because
that.
listen,
So I ain't spending $5.
it's intriguing to me. So I need to come to see
Yeah, that'd be
that.
dope.
Come on down.
I need to go.
But no,
So I can critique it like you just try to do us.
you asked the question. I ain't asking that shit if I had it. Like, you had a good time? Hell no, nigga. Your temperature over here fucked up. Change this goddamn.
And since we speaking of temperature, it's a little hot in here.
It's hot in this bitch. It's October, nigga.
Right.
What up, loud?
But what you think about Mean Middle Done? Like, what have your experience been with Mean Middle Done?
Oh damn. See, I don't know. I know how to be honest.
Be honest.
It's over me. But,
Is this the normal shit y'all ask?
yeah, we ask everybody.
Oh shit. I thought y'all put me on the spot.
No.
I think y'all cool as a motherfucker.
We talking about him first.
Yeah, we two different people.
Yeah, we two different people.
I had a. You know, we went. So my wife just graduated from upstate. Got a bachelor's, and I seen a nigga. I thought it was you.
For real.
I swear to God, I said, hey, bro, because I was trying to be respectful, but I didn't want to be wrong.
Yeah,
I said, hey, bro, you got a podcast? He said, I ain't got no podcast. I said, oh, never mind. Have a good day. Have a good day, sir. I took my daughter back on into the bounce house. There's a family there upstate. and oh shit, what is it? Podcast? What's that mean?
We'll get back to it.
Oh.
Go ahead.
So no, I had a different impression of you just watching.
Where?
Like some people on the screen come off too cool, but you actually a genuine person. I fuck with you.
Oh, where?
I really
So
appreciate
hold
it
on, what was your impression of him before you met him?
because he got the shades on, and not all. Some people be on camera, they have on shades, and they too cool.
I got you.
And now meeting you, I realize you're not putting on. That's
Okay,
you're a
word.
genuine
Oh, so you just
person.
think he cool?
Ma'am, I said on camera, niggas think they cool.
Right.
And then, but then you, some people you meet a person like that nigga corny as fuck.
I got
You
you,
genuine good person. I fuck with that. Cause that's your brother. But no, I fuck with that. Let me hit that motherfucker. Ah,
So what you think about me?
I think he's cool. When I first walked in, I was like, she don't fuck with me.
I was busy.
Nah, you was like, he light skinned, he stuck up. I don't fuck with him.
Nah, because when I see you at the awards, I guess you was in your feelings because y'all didn't win. You didn't speak to me.
You was
But
there?
it's all good, yes. I accepted our award.
I didn't get that one.
I gave a whole little speech and everything.
You know, it's fucked up.
I'm going to tell you, because you went outside and smoked a cigarette and everything.
You wasn't there when y'all had already won it when I walked in.
Yeah, but I guess you was feeling some type of way because you didn't want to speak.
I ain't never seen you in person.
Well,
What you had on?
I had on a champagne dress.
I had on the same shirt. You was there for real?
Yeah, for real. Seriously.
No, I walked in late as fuck. Cause I had,
Nah, you really did. You really did. 'Cause you
see,
walked-
she gave me shit.
Yeah,
They,
she
y'all had already won.
You did.
Cause I was salty. I seen that shit. I said, how the fuck they done posted the shit already?
Yep, they
God
did.
damn it, they ain't even announced it. Cause not the itinerary, the program,
Mhm.
it made it sound like it was like the one of the
At
last.
the-
Yeah,
yeah, but when they said it and
it was the early one.
right, because she hit me, she was like, "Y'all won." And I'm looking like, "Oh,"
How did you was there?
cause she tapped my leg, cause I was,
No, it's you.
I
He
was
meant
nervous.
phone call, text message.
No, she tapped
So
my
that says a lot
leg.
to me.
She tapped my leg.
Did you
And you
accept it
know-
on behalf of her?
No.
Don't lie, fool. I ain't gonna tell nobody.
I was there. I was so
She
there.
Was you at friend?
I was there, cause I gave a long.
She
speech.
had on a red carpet dress. I don't know how
Don't
to
do
miss
that.
it. Don't know how to
I had my speech prepared and everything.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't.
She acted like she was at Green.
Yeah,
I was.
I had my oldest with me, my 6
Yeah,
year
you
old.
did. Yeah, I seen y'all.
Where you going, Island? I'm super normal.
Because I just felt
So we
like
had posted the
I
shit
felt
for
like
you.
everybody was hating
Fuck
on
yeah. No, I sat down. Let me not lie. I can't remember which award it was because when we got there, it started at 7.
7. Mm-hmm.
I think when me and my daughter walked in there at 7:45ish.
Yeah.
And I was,
And they had announced about 7:15, 7:20.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
because I walked in, we paid at the goddamn gate and respected Josh Knuckles, but I was salty about it and paid all my goddamn money.
We got some free tickets, so you should have hollered at us, but you was too busy.
I didn't know what you look like in real life.
Well,
You was dry in the DMs like, show up, nigga. Look, she said, she said, this the address. I said, I gotta start looking at these goddamn comments. So she texted me, she said, hey, this the address. I said, hey, I'm gonna stop by the store. Would you all like anything?
I
She said,
said
keep
no.
yourself up, nigga. I was like, God damn.
Look, I said no, just bring whatever. Then I said,
How many people
look,
ask
I
you?
said Michael Chappelle, I want to bring something when he comes.
I have manners. I got good home training.
Well, I said, he want to bring something when he
She said,
comes.
what you want to tell him? Bring? I said, bring yourself. That's it.
Ain't that manners though? How many people offer to bring something?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Exactly.
Nobody.
Go, go.
Because this is that word. Shit, that nigga got a podcast. He understand. No, this is that word.
I got manners.
Right.
If you invite me somewhere, if I can't bring you a shirt, I say, hey, you want me to pick
Right.
you something up? You want to pick you something?
You
say,
did. I
bring
appreciate
yourself
you
light-skinned
asking.
nigga. I was like, God damn.
That's not what I said.
All right, tell the
Because
people
I
to
was
find
playing the
you.
game at
Oh,
the
my bad.
time. Y'all
Yeah,
interrupted me.
You can find me at sign language or www.signlanguage.com. It's SYNLANGUAGE. So SYNlanguage.com. You can see my pricing. You can see my portfolio. You click the white, not the white, the 3 lines on the top right corner, mobile or computer. It'll give you pricing, portfolio, all of that shit. My IG is at Sign Language Production, so it's the at symbol SYNLANGUAGE Productions with an S at the end.com or productions. My Facebook is Michael Chappelle, MICHAEL CHAPPELLE, spelled like Dave Chappelle.
Y'all ain't related though.
I wish you was. I wouldn't be so broke.
It's a third cousin. You know.
It might be my fourth.
I'm gonna need you to like some of that stuff down.
Oh, let me plug one more thing. Is that okay?
Go ahead.
So the dark room, 10/5/25. I haven't picked the time, but it'll be 10/5/25. That's a Sunday. And
He'll be back to promote it.
please and thank you.
We're gonna start doing some collabs with them. We're gonna
Absolutely.
come up with some shit for a little YouTube podcast. We're gonna start rocking out on.
Absolutely.
90s and comic books.
Oh, that'll be dope.
That will be fine, yeah.
That'll be dope.
We're gonna come up with some shit for real. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all tune in every Wednesday, every Sunday, 7:30 p.m. Shout out to other podcasts that's rocking with us. Not up for the bait, man. Who comes Sunday?
Mondre. Bagel Mouth.
I ain't gonna be here, but shout out, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in, check it out. Follow their podcast. Tell me your podcast.
Tribe Called Culture drops the newest episode will be tomorrow. It drops every other Thursday around 10/11 in the morning. And yeah,
Y'all want to get some dope photos? Make sure y'all lock in with them.
please do.
Good ass pricing too. All right. With that being said, Cold Bill,
Hot liquor.
not up for the bait.
Ooh, that boy professional.
Yeah.
Cold Bill.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Man, you dead.
I went here. I can do it later too.
Hey, I'm not
He get in there for the next one. We ain't in.
I ain't know we was in it. Cam told me.
Wow.
I don't tune into it.
I'm running for that thing. Let me see who I'm running for that thing.
Oh shit, y'all kicked me out?
Nah, hell no.
No, we